seems like obviously there's a lot of people that see there's something wrong. I mean, we see this populist uprising, which again is indicative of kind of like this fourth turning, or when, civilizations change. And we had, before pre-COVID, there was, I think, 8 countries that had like 1 million people each, marching or whatever. That was kind of shut down a little bit, but it still seems like we have half the people that are like still gung ho about all this, right? Like it's pretty divided, and it seems pretty shocking. Like, how do these people not see like this path that they're going down?
It's a mass psychosis. That's actually the newsletter I'm writing today. Is like, are we currently enthralled in the middle of a mass psychosis? And what is it being driven by? It's being driven by, fear, right? Fear and uncertainty leads humans to act in very particular ways. And the people that find themselves in places of power in the political sphere, the media sphere, and the monetary sphere, and like the expert class sphere, the education sphere, are leveraging fear and uncertainty and the apparatus of the media, particularly, to spread that fear and uncertainty to cattle herd the masses.
Interesting you say that, psychosis. I was listening to a podcast a couple months ago, and it was about NLP, like neuro linguistic programming, which is what marketing uses. And you can get certified like as a practitioner of NLP, and then you get like this master certification. It's like Tony Robbins uses it, and marketing uses it, and it's like it kind of plants things, like Inception plants things into your subconscious, right? And so these were these master level practitioners of NLP on this podcast, and they were explaining how the news and the media is actually using NLP on the people. And they gave all these examples, and I don't know it good enough to kind of repeat those back, but a lot of these like sensational headlines, like, if you don't wear a mask, you're going to kill grandma, for example, right? And then they repeat it over and over and over, and it actually goes past the conscious into the subconscious, and they're basically brainwashed, or kind of, brainwash these people. And they even went in further, and they said how, because of the education system has been so dumbed down to teach you not to question and not to think, that it's easier than ever before to actually use NLP on the people and brainwash them.
It's insane how pervasive it is. So here in the Philadelphia area, I've been watching like a lot of Phillies games, and it happens very nonchalantly. Like in the background, you have the 2 announcers in the booth just talking about how they got vaccinated and how they feel like liberated, that they're able actually to go live free because the vaccine somehow magically enables them to do that. And driving in the city, if you not in your own car, you're in Uber, and the Uber's listening to the radio instead of what I would typically listen to is just my playlist on Spotify or something. And you have literal commercials in the Philadelphia area. I'm sure this is in other areas too, but it blew my mind the first time I heard it.